everyone, welcome back to another video of the World Book. And for those of you joining me for the first time, we are looking at this huge book, and it's called The Travel Book, a journey through every country in the world. And if you missed the previous video where I went through the countries before, then do be sure to check that video out when you get a chance. But for today, we are going to be looking at Botswana. Botswana. Now, I read out a couple of different facts last time, and we're going to do the same, but I'm going to maybe just cherry pick a bunch of information instead of just reading like the same old thing. But I will read the random fact because that's pretty interesting. So in Botswana, the official language is English, and the capital is Cameroon. It's really hard to see because how I've positioned my camera. I'm actually quite far away from the book, so I can't actually read it. So it's Gaborone. Cameroon. I do apologise for my mispronunciation of some countries. A bunch of you have said I didn't pronounce them right beforehand, so I do apologise. Top things to see: a procession of trunks crossing the Chobe River, each a lifeline to the elephant lurking in the depths below. The grasses of the Central Kalahari Game Reserve coming to life within the rains. Africa's forgotten Great Migration, which brings thousands of zebra into Pans National Park. The sandstone landscape of the Thule block set alight by the setting sun. Sand rock paintings that date back millennia, particularly in the remote Solio Hills, where the natural gallery of rock formations is equally riveting. Best thing to eat is the lepuchi, which is wild pumpkin on top of bogobi, which is sorghum porridge. And a drink is a stiff concoction from fermented marula fruit. In a word, dumela, hello in Tswana. Extra marks if it's done with a special handshake, which you place your left hand on your elbow whilst shaking. It's crazy. Population is 2.1 million. Random fact: there are more elephants in Botswana than anywhere else in Africa. Trademarks: meerkats. The Kalahari. The sun aka Bushmen, the world's largest inland delta, luxurious safari camps, diamonds, free antiretroviral drugs for citizens with HIV and AIDS. We see the tribesmen here, beautiful trees and wildlife. Brazil. One place I'd like to go. The population is 201 million and the official language is Portuguese. In a word, tudo bem. Tudo bem. All's well. Trademarks are the carnival, football, bossa nova, samba, the beaches, the Amazon, the capoeira, the favelas, shantytowns. Again, I'm really sorry if I'm pronouncing these so wrong. Random fact is Brazilian ethanol made from sugarcane provides 40% of the country's fuel. That's crazy. And the capital is Brasilia. I can't really see it, the lights on it. This is a very striking picture here. This guy with the hat and the face painting. These people on the beach, I would go out my mind. Much too crowded for me. So next we have Brunei. And the capital is that a B? Bandar Seri Begawan. Population is 415,717. Official language is Malay. In a word, panas, hot. Trademarks, mosques, oil fields, jungles, water villages, Sharia law, the extravagant lifestyle of the Sultan, the playboy antics of Prince Geoffrey, the Sultan's brother. Random fact, as well as owning more than 5,000 cars, the Sultan of Brunei has his own Boeing 747, which he often pilots himself, kitted out as a flying palace with gold-plated bathrooms. That is excessive. To drink anything but alcohol, unless you bring it with you. Non-Muslims are allowed to import a limited amount of alcohol for personal consumption. To eat, you would eat a thick soup made of sago, which is often described as edible glue. Sounds delightful. It's called ambayat, I think. This lady looks beautiful. Look at that beautiful eyeshadow and her eyebrows. She's blowing out a candle. capital of Bulgaria is Sofia, and the population is 7 million. Official language is Bulgarian, of course. That's one country I'd really like to go to. In a word, Oshti Bira Molia. Oshti Bira Molia. Another beer, please. I'm sorry, Bulgarians, for my terrible pronunciation. Trademarks: yogurt, Cyrillic alphabet, Black Sea beaches, budget ski slopes, shaking your head when you mean yes, and nodding when you mean no. Kashta, traditional taverns, pizzas with ketchup. Sounds nice. Random fact: Bulgaria is a leading exporter of rose oil and the world's fifth largest exporter of wine. Wow. To eat, you would eat a yogurt soup with cucumber called tarator. To beat the summer temperatures, or heavy kavarma, stews to warm up in winter. To drink would be the local wine that utilizes local grapes, like the Verde or Reuben, in the birthplace of the god of wine, Dionysius. Alright. Next is a place called Burkina Faso. I've never heard of this before. This place. Ouagadougou. I think it's the capital, Ouagadougou. Population 18.3 million, and the official language is French. In a word, La Fée May. La Fée May, how are you? Trademarks: Vespaco, the prestigious film festival, Thomas Sankara, Africa's Che Guevara, the military coups. Random fact: in the Maori dialect, Ouagadougou translates to "You are welcome here at home with us." That's really nice. What to eat? Resource, which is rice with sauce, which could be arachide, ground nuts, or grain, palm oil nuts. To drink, you would have a burakina, and sobibra, pronounced sobebra, two locally produced beers. Next is Burundi, and the capital is Bujumbura. The population is 10.7 million. Languages are Kirundi and French. Random fact: in 2014, the country's President Pierre Nkurunziza banned jogging. He feared it was being done by groups as a cover for subversion. I think they should ban jogging. There's a bunch of really angry joggers that live near me. In a word, bois, hello in Kirundi. Trademarks: ethnic conflict, les tamborines, languid lakeside villages, superb inland beaches, forest-clad mountains, constitutional changes to keep the president in office. To eat, you would have an imbeki, a cereal made from corn, soybeans, and sorghum, patisseries, and fresh fish. To drink, you would have a cold bottle of Primus beer, one of the many churned out at the National Brewery. Oh wow, Cambodia. I mean, look at this picture. It's amazing. I think everyone and their dog has been to Cambodia except me. So, the capital is... oh goodness, I can't see that. Phnom Penh. I can't pronounce it. Phnom Penh. So it's PHNOMPENH. Population 15.2 million. Official language is Khmer. The consonants are all together, so it's quite hard to pronounce. In a word, Niak Tuv Na. Niak Tuv Na. Where are you going? Something visitors are asked all the time by inquisitive Khmers. Random fact, Pol Pot formulated his radical Marxist ideas while studying for an electronics degree in Paris. To eat, you would have a plea, which is hot and sour beef salad, or a ki tao rice noodle soup. Or you can have a deep fried tarantula. Yummy. To drink, you would have the thick and delicious fruit smoothies known as tukalok. Trademarks: Angkor Wat, the mighty Mekong, Pol Pot, the Khmer Rouge, monks on bikes, medical motorcycle, taxi drivers, and fried spiders. No, thank you. Wow, look at this waterfall. Here we are in Cameroon. Capital is Yaoundé. Population is 23.1 million. Official languages are French and English. In a word, no nungulu da. No nungulu da. Hello in Fulfulde. Trademarks are rainforest, logging, Baka people, formerly known as pygmies, gorillas, sea turtles, Makossa music, created and made famous by Manu Dibango. Random fact, Lake Nyos, one of the two exploding lakes in Cameroon, is considered the most deadly on Earth. It's killed around 1,700 people in 1986 before efforts were made to reduce its volcanic gases. It's crazy. To eat, you would have a fufu, which is mashed yam, corn, corn or plantain with ndol, which is a bitter leaf and smoked fish sauce, or suya, which is beef cooked on an outdoor grill. Somebody made me eat a plantain once. I thought it was some kind of like fruit thing, which essentially it is, but correct me if I'm wrong, but it's a banana, and I ate it, and I don't like bananas. And I'm like, what is this? Somebody tricked me. Drink is Castel and 33, which are beers, and Guinness, and also a milky white palm wine. Now we move on to Canada. That's terrible. I'm sorry, Canadians. I love your country. Canada. Beautiful, beautiful Canada. Capital is Ottawa. Population is 34.6 million, and official languages are English and French. I met a bunch of French Canadians on holiday when I was in Cuba, and they were all really funny. They were really nice and had a really great sense of humour. Oh my gosh, she is so beautiful. Look at her beautiful eyes. Oh, so beautiful. In a word, a bilingual and all-purpose for have a nice day, Canada A. Trademarks: moose, bears, the Rockies, Bryan Adams, maple trees, and Mounties. Random fact: every year the British Columbian town of Nanaimo holds a bathtub race where competitors speed across the harbour in boats formed from bathtubs. That's amazing. Canadians, if you've ever seen this or witnessed this or been to that, please. I'd love to know about it. To eat: fresh seafood, maple syrup, poutine, which is French fries with gravy, and cheese curds. Oh my god, you guys, I don't know how much I want to try this stuff. That's just literally me to a T. Drink: many superb wines from the Okanagan Valley in southern British Columbia. One day I will go and see all my Canadian friends and viewers. Alright, so here we are at Cape Verde, or Verde. The capital is Praia. Population is 531,046. Official languages are Portuguese and Criollo. In a word, tá bom. I'm fine. Tá bom. Trademarks: Afro-Portuguese mix, successful economic development, Caesarea Evora, and wild volcanic beauty. Random fact: Benito Mussolini purchased rights to build an airport on the island of Sal in 1939. To eat: you would eat a dish called cachupa, which is a tasty stew of beans, corn, and meat or fish. Drink is the ceres, which is the local beer, or grog, which is sugarcane spirit, or whites or rosé wines from Fogo. A lot of my friends and people I know have been to Cape Verde. Apparently it's quite cheap to go from the UK. Oh my actual goodness. Wow, look at the Cayman Islands. The capital is Georgetown. Population is 53,737, and the official language is English. Look at that stingray. Random fact. The Caymans have close to 600 banks and trusts, although only a few are recognised as such, with lobbies, tellers, ATMs, etc. Most are secret institutions with little more than a brass plaque above an office building mail drop. Sounds pretty shady. In a word, brack, usually a Gaelic word meaning bluff, refers to the most rural of the islands. Trademarks are shipwrecks, pirate history, condos, snorkeling, diving and tax haven. To eat, you would eat seafood, with most dishes featuring conch in one form or another. Drink jelly ice. Chill the coconut juice sucked out of the shell. That sounds delicious. Get me to the Cayman Islands. Now we move on to the Central African Republic. And the capital is Bangui. Population is 5.2 million. Official language is French. Random fact. Jean Bidal Bokassa wasn't happy with just being president of the country, so in 1976 he converted the Central African Republic into the Central African Empire. Most of the bill for the US 20 million coronation to make him emperor was footed by France. How delightful of him. In a word, bara ala kui. Bara ala kui. Hello in Sango. Trademarks: post-colonial chaos, western lowland gorillas, butterflies, forest elephants, baka, big game trophy hunting by the French, corruption, uranium, diamonds, lush tropical rainforests. To eat, plenty of manioc, nugunza, manioc leaf salad, and gozo, which is manioc paste, are particular local favourites. And to drink, you would have a locally brewed banana or palm wine. No banana wine for me, thank you. Beautiful, striking images. So, I think we'll leave it there. Okay, yes, okay, we'll leave it there for now. So if we get our bookmark, we got up to chat. So thank you for joining me again on another trip around the world. I know many of you have been enjoying this series, and hopefully we can get through the whole book at some point. I'm going to plan to release one of these every month, so please stay tuned for that. And until then, I hope you have a lovely day. Take care, and I'll see you next time.